time it is. I need to know the time. It's my son. If he doesn't get his medication, he could die.
Don't worry, he still has some time left. But we're cutting it pretty close.
Where is he? I need to see him. I need to make sure that he's okay. I need to see if he needs his medication.
He's probably still at school where you left him.
Look, my husband died, all right? And I'm the only nurse at my son's school. I'm the only one who knows how to treat his condition. He needs me. He needs his mother.
I know, Danny. I know all about you and your husband and your son.
Who are you? How do you know about me and my family?
My name is Gabby. Now as for the what, why, and how, all in due time, Dan.
Where am I? Why am I here? Have I done something wrong?
Yes, you could say that.
Do I need a lawyer?
No, this isn't a legal matter. Just think of it as more of an enlightenment.
I have rights, you know, so you either charge me with something or you let me go. What kind of an agency do you work for anyway?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
What?
Well, you're going to need some backstory first. Are you ready to hear it, Danny?
As ready as I'll ever be.
There's a grand plan to life, and everyone has a role to play, but some people have a more important role to play than others. As a matter of fact, some people have such an important role to play that they're assigned an overseer to make certain they stay on their planned path. However, people have also been given free will. They can choose to do whatever they want, which is a huge problem for an overseer. Because if you think about the number of decisions a person makes in a lifetime, there's an infinite number of ways they can veer from their planned path. Free will takes the order out of life and puts it into this state of perpetual chaos.
This is a very interesting story. Really, it is, but I don't see what it has to do with me.
You veered from your planned path, Danny. And I'm here to put you back on it.
Then just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it. Let me see my son, and I will do anything you say. You have my word.
It's funny how you've never listened to me before, but now you're all ears.
What do you mean I've never listened to you before? We've never talked before. I mean, I met you literally moments ago.
You don't get it, do you, Danny? You just don't quite get it.
Get what?
Danny, I'm your guardian angel.
No shit, really? Look, I don't have time for jokes, all right? I have a son who has a condition.
You know that little voice inside your head? You know the one that tries to steer you a certain way when you're making a tough decision?
Yes, I know the voice.
That little voice is me. I'm the voice inside your head. So it was me saying, don't get married now, go to med school first. It was me saying, don't get pregnant now, go to med school first. And when your son was old enough to go to school, and your husband was making enough money to support you both, it was me saying, now is the time to get back on track and go to med school. You remember me now, Danny?
I remember.
And now you're just an elementary school nurse. You're a very smart girl, Danny. You could have done anything you set your mind to. So tell me, why did you settle on being a school nurse?
My son will never be a typical kid, all right? He's always going to need frequent monitoring from a trained medical professional. So when it was time for him to go to school, I decided I'd homeschool him. He was devastated. He kept running around the house screaming, I just want to go to school with my friends. I just want to go to school with my friends. So that's why I settled on being a school nurse.
Why couldn't you just let a regular school nurse?
Because he's my son. Who better to take care of him than me?
But don't you feel like there's something missing from your life? Like you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing? Don't you feel unfulfilled?
All I feel is love. I loved my husband, and I loved my son. And I'm grateful for all the time that I get to spend with him. I'm fulfilled with love.
Well, you see, that's your problem, Danny. Love has made you turn a deaf ear towards me, and love has masked your feelings of being unfulfilled. If it wasn't for love, you never would have veered from your planned path. So as you can see, You left me no other choice but to take your husband away from you.
What?
And now you've left me no other choice but to take your son away from me.
Leave my son out of this! He has nothing to do with this! He's innocent! Take it out on me. It's my fault. If you're gonna harm anyone, harm me.
I don't want to harm you, Danny. You're like a daughter to me.
How? How am I like a daughter to you?
Danny, I've been watching over you your whole life. I was there when you were born. I heard you say your first word, and I saw you take your first step. I remember your first day of school and your first kiss. You remember how little Timmy Johnson used to walk you home from school every day?
How do you know that?
So one day, before turning onto your street, he stops you and starts rambling on about something not making any sense at all. That poor guy was a nervous wreck, but not you. You kept your cool. So you reached out and took his hand in yours, and then you leaned in and kissed him, and it really was a beautiful moment until your braces got stuck together. So Danny, I would never harm you, but I do need to get you back on your path.
I've never told that story to anyone. Gabby, have you ever been a mom? A real mom?
Yes, I had a daughter once. I still do, but it's not the same since my ascension. Her name is Becca, and she's actually going to have a daughter herself soon.
And if someone were to take Becca away from you, how would you feel?
It would have been like hell on earth.
Yes. Hell on earth. Look, I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. You've been watching over me my whole life, and how do I repay you? I ignored you. Thank you. Thank you for all that you've done for me, and I'm ready to get back on my planned path. But I'm going to need your help. So, will you help me get back on my planned path?
Of course I will, Danny. Absolutely.
Okay, what do I need to do?
You need to become an ER surgeon.
And?
Well, you're meant to save someone's life. You saved numerous lives over the years, but you're meant to save one in particular so that she can continue on her planned path.
Why me?
Because she has the same condition as your son, so you'll know exactly how to treat her.
Who? What's her name?
I don't know.
You can at least tell me her name.
Well, I don't know, Danny. I don't know the grand plan of life. There's only one who does, and he hasn't shared it with me.
So that's it? That's my planned path.
That's it. It's your contribution. That's the role that you get to play.
ER surgeon. That sounds good. I can do that.
Just one more thing.
Sure, why not?
Becoming an ER surgeon is going to be difficult.
I know.
And you're going to have to be focused so
I
you
know.
can't have any distractions.
I know.
I hate to be the one to tell you this, Sandy, but you won't be allowed to save your son.
Why not?
It's not part of the plan.
Then you're going to have to change the plan.
It's not my plan.
And what if I don't go through with this plan?
You have to, Danny.
No, I don't. Free will, remember?
Danny, you do not want to go to
I will not partake in any plan that does not involve my son.
Danny, you can't do this. You cannot do this to my Becca.
Becca? You were going to say Becca, weren't you? What does your daughter have to do with this? Gabby, what does your daughter have to do with this?
The life you're supposed to save is my granddaughter's. I need you to save her. If she dies, it would devastate Becca, and I will not allow that to happen.
So let me get this straight. You put my child's life in danger to protect your own.
Sorry, Danny, I really am, but you know the mother's creed. From one mother to another, a mother would do anything.
A mother would do anything to protect her child, I know.
Yes, she would. So will you protect mine?
Yes, Abby. I'll protect your child along with many others. But I'm also going to protect mine. You got that? Thank you, Danny. I believe this is the part where you let me see my son now.
By the way, your son's doing great. It's going to be just fine.
There is no planned path, is there? No grand plan of life?
I don't know, Danny. All I know is that I was assigned to you. That my granddaughter will have the same condition as her son, so you will diagnose her. As an ER surgeon, you will treat her. That can't just be a coincidence. Goodbye, Danny.